Good morning from that Macam Cabby in my lovely warm cosy conservatory. And didn't give much information out about Enzo because I happened so late and my daughter wanted to get to bed. She was knackered. So good morning to everyone. And it's a lovely morning, isn't it, waking up to new signings. So of course the Sunderland A.F.C are absolutely delighted to announce the signing of Enzo Le Fée. As we all know, he's arriving from AS Roma. The 24-year-old midfielder has moved, of course, to the Stadium of Light. A lot of people don't know this, believe it or not, but he's on loan till the end of the season. But the possible, I don't know if it's possible, or we can buy him if we get promoted. Now, tell me if I'm wrong on that one, but I'm sure that's what the case on this is. So Le Fée is a product of Lorient's Youth Academy, where, of course, he developed under the guidance of the Sunderland manager Regis Lebris. And he made his senior debut for the Brittany-based outfit in 2019 and soon became an important player for his hometown club, who he represented on a decent 142 occasions. So he certainly got the experience, as we know. Only 3 League One players created more chances from open play than Le Fée in the 2022-23 season, during which he also registered 6 goals and 6 assists in 36 appearances, which is not bad, is it really? Of course, after representing France at the under 19, 21 and 23 level, a move to Stade Rennais followed in July 2023, and he made 35 appearances last season, including 6 in the UEFA Europa League. So definitely had the experience. Le Fée moved to the Italian capital 6 months ago and made 10 appearances for the Giallorossi this campaign before moving to Wearside, of course, which, as we all know, arrived last week. Le Fée said, of course, he says, I'm very happy to be here and I'm excited to meet the people there, and some familiar faces with Wilson Isidore, Adil Ashish and Salis Abdul Samed. Now, you know, that's going to be tasty, isn't it? If they all get on together and they're on that pitch, then wow, how dangerous could we be? Do you know what I mean? It's looking very tasty, isn't it? He says, of course, I also know the coach, says Le Fée, and I know he wants to play, so I'm sure this will also help me, he says. Now I just want to prove it on the pitch, and that's what, of course, the Sunderland fans are eager to see on there. I think that's the most important thing, and I'm very excited to play in front of the fans. This is a big club for me. That is normal, and I can't wait to get started. And I tell you what, the fans can't wait to see you out on that pitch, because it's going to be electric. And maybe it's not as electric against Stoke City today with temperatures -4. It's not a very glamorous tie, and I don't think many fans are actually interested in the FA Cup as we're focusing on the league. So, you know, it'll make some noise today if they do announce him. But of course, Speakman, director Christian Speakman, you've got to take your hats off to him with who he's been bringing in. He says, we are delighted to welcome Enzo to Sunderland and thank Roma for the collaboration on this matter. He says, he's a player we all know well, and Regis is a player he's worked with previously. And you can see in some of the photos the smile on Regis Lebris' face. It's like there's already that bond there, isn't there? And of course, the opportunity to acquire a midfielder of this profile who already understands how our coach works, and of course how the coach understands how the player works, is a unique combination we had to pursue. Enzo is an outstanding talent, and we believe he can elevate our level in the second half of the season. So, we are delighted to have strengthened our group so early in the window, and we are looking forward to working with him. So Le Fée, if anybody doesn't know, will continue to wear the number 28 shirt, which he previously wore during his time at Rosehill Park and the Stadio Olimpico. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's great. It's exciting times. And as we all know, I still think we need a couple more additions. I still think we need a recognised striker. But Sunderland acting this fast in the transfer window, I think this is a first, isn't it? I mean, we usually wait until at least there's 30 seconds left before Big Ben announces that's the end of the transfer deadline. But hey, hats off to the club. And welcome, and we'll wish you the best of luck. And thanks everybody, and tune in today for the Mackem Cabbies watch along and commentary of the Sunderland versus Stoke City today. And I'm sure it's a 3 o'clock kickoff. I'm almost certain it is. Yes, it is a 3 o'clock kickoff. There is some earlier FA Cup ties. These are 12 o'clock. There's Birmingham Lincoln, Bristol City v Wolves, TSC tie, Middlesbrough v Blackburn, and 12:15 we've got Liverpool against Accrington Stanley, and Leicester against QPR is at 4 o'clock. And the later ties, it's 5:45, 17:45, or 5:45. It's Leeds against Harrogate, a bit of a Yorkshire derby. Another derby at the same kick-off time, 5:45, is Manchester City versus Salford. 8 o'clock, get your act together, cabby. At 6 o'clock, we have Coventry against Sheffield Wednesday, and at 6 o'clock again, we have Leyton Orient against Derby. So, anyway, welcome to the club. Can't wait to see you playing. Away the lads.